Hey everyone, Brandon here from Art Storefronts. I was driving around and had to make this video to get this thought out of my head. We are just around 50 or so days from Q4, which is the biggest art selling time of the year. And it's really hard to describe that in words because you really need a graph. I mean, Q4 art sales versus all of the previous 9 months, it simply dwarfs the productivity, the amount of sales, the conversions, the ease of audience building. All of that is a lot easier in Q4. That's October, November, December, the holiday selling season. Right now, you should be focused on, until we get to Q4, so these 50 days, you should be focused on that audience building. So building up your email list, building up your followers on social media. You should be focused on romancing the current audience you do have, right? Getting deeper engagement with that audience so that when the time comes to have actual transaction conversations and ask for sales and provide incentives, your current audience has a greater propensity to buy from you. They have deeper trust. Maybe they purchased something small from you before, one of your smaller mediums, or like tote bag, or a mug, or coasters. That way, when it comes to buying something for themselves or for a larger gift for somebody, they have a higher likelihood of putting down $1,000 on your artwork or photography. Here at Art Storefronts, we started to develop this concept of art marketing, and that's capital A-R-T. The A being audience and attention. That's where you need to focus right now. That's posting on social media, growing that following. The R is retention and romance. So R really is the email side of things, and retaining that attention that you get from that initial audience, and you're romancing them. You think about it like dating, right? You don't just go up to somebody and say, hey, I think you're really attractive. Would you like to marry me? No, it's a slow process, right? Where you slowly build trust up over time and show that person that you're a worthy mate, right? Same thing with transactions and the romancing of your collectors. And then finally, when we get to Q4, that's kind of harvest season. That's where we're wanting to make our sales. We'll have, a lot of campaigns, and it's okay. It's completely fine to do that during that time because, especially here in the US, as consumers, we are so used to getting that type of messaging during the holiday season. I walk into a convenience store or Walgreens and CVS, they already have Halloween stuff in August, right? So they're already priming for Q4. And so as consumers, we're sort of used to getting these messages and more open to them. So that's why the T is trust and transact. That will come later in Q4. We have a service here at Art Storefronts that handles a lot of that R and T and a little bit of the A. So it's called Copilot, Art Marketing Copilot. It really helps with the engagement side of things, so that romance and retention, and the transaction. So we're actually doing a lot of your romancing for you, and we run your sales for you. So really, your main focus, your main job as an artist is to create new works and go out and get attention. Copilot will help with a little bit of that, but really your greatest leverage is going out, showcasing your brand, going to art shows, creating fans there, getting their emails, creating a bunch of reels. Right now we're teaching the Instagram reels is probably the best way to get outside of your audience's reach, and then just be consistent with the marketing. So posting on social, trying little experiments here and there, having fun with it. But right now, before Q4, you should be mainly focused on that A side of the equation, ART. You're focused on the attention and audience. And then I highly recommend, if you're an Art Storefronts customer, signing up for Copilot. Especially if you're thinking about it, do it now for Q4, because this is when it's going to be the most viable for you, and that'll take care of that romance, retention, trust, and transaction for you. So just want to leave you with that thought, and looking forward to an awesome Q4. Thanks.